roaches, I think they're 1-1, and my stalkers are in fact 1-0. So yeah, 1-1 roaches, a couple battle cruisers overhead, roaches fighting. So the ground forces are probably going to go down, but the battle cruisers are going to clean up as the corruptors keep spawning. Mutalist corruptor, not still, I mean, yeah, corruptors counter battle cruisers, but battle cruisers have Emoto cannon and can half the numbers of the corruptors in an instant. It's pretty damn sexy. Here comes some more corruptors, gonna snipe that battle cruiser. And the battle cruisers are 1-0 right now. General Edge going for that gas. That gas is the high priority on his list. A couple cannons out here to defend this area. Didn't want the roaches coming in. Obviously, I had to defend here. General Edge having one Zergling in his SCV line. Kills it with the SCVs. Battlecruiser coming over to clean up the other. And just hanging out here, making sure nothing can come in. Looks like Master Killa is expanding up here, and looks like, is that Jerome? Who is this? Jerome J, yep, going to be expanding as well. Drone's coming over to do that. General Edge just getting his mineral saturation, and I am rebuilding all those probes that I lost, and so this expansion lasts a little bit longer than it would have. So now we're going to have to deal with this. Someone does scan this, probably looks like Markco scanned it, and we do see these two things. So now a couple Reapers going out here to deal with this. Looks like Corruptors coming over here. They want to kill any battlecruisers that are coming. But Markco, with the Reaper, is going to be taking these out. Does he have upgrades? Yes, he has one upgrade, so these D8 charges doing 33 damage every 1.8 seconds. Causes the two... there you go. Still no speed on Jerome J's Roaches, which is really surprising. Does he have speed on the way? Nothing on the way. Jerome J has the income, looks like. What does the income tab look like? Looks like only 440, so I'm actually doing second best to General Edge, so we'll see how that goes on as the game continues. So these Corruptors coming out here, Roaches, Corruptors, Infestors, trying to deal with these Battlecruisers. These Battlecruisers now in huge numbers. Look at that. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 Battlecruisers. Gotta count because I can't count. And the supply depot's in a nice little formation here. You know, you can raise those and completely block off Zerglings, but kind of ridiculous. Battlecruisers clearing out these rocks. We want to take these expansions. Couple Corruptors coming in here with Mutalist support. Corruptors here. Almost wonder why he made these Mutalists. Why not just make complete Corruptors? Because they would be a lot better at dealing with these Battlecruisers. One Battlecruiser left behind to be a sacrifice as these... oh, another Battlecruiser being sent back to sacrifice as these Battlecruisers retreat. A couple more Battlecruisers in the main, back up to 14. Yeah, I'm making sure I'm counting that right. So 2 Mutalists left, a couple Corruptors hanging out here. And so those Corruptors, Mutalists going to be dealing with this. A couple more Battlecruisers did pop out, now still up to 14, I guess. And 5 starports building, not all building Battlecruisers at the same time, but they are all building. And, so now coming in here to deal with this. No Emoto Cannon's going to just attack. Does have 2-2 complete now, just as the battle is halfway done. It's going to be all that much more exciting. Trying to throw emergency missile turrets in during the middle of the game. And now the missile turrets are up. Going to push that fight back. Roaches are here. Did snipe this expansion. Missed that battle. A ton of Zealots out for me now. 1 attack still only done. Not getting too many upgrades. Looks like 2 attack on the way. Charge and blink are complete. And see this creep, and I know I don't want to engage on creep because there might be banelings, might be anything. I think I pull back, maybe not, maybe going for this expansion, gonna try to snipe it, and run right past their whole armies and just go to snipe the expansion. This expansion does go down, 2 attack is now complete. Killing those broodlings, and a bunch of roaches and infestors moving out here. Cleaning up that expansion, just kind of forcing the non-expand and gonna retreat out of here. Roaches now have speed complete here. Does he have speed? No, it looks like he doesn't have speed still on these red Jerome J's Roaches. So just retreating now, took that expansion, just had to get rid of it. And doing good. These gold minerals almost done. Gonna want to expand somewhere. Probably here is a good place to expand. Probe is there to expand. General Edge does have his battlecruisers on shared control, and look at that, an SCV repairing a probe, not something you see every day, and doing a good job there. Markco does have good saturation here finally, probably because all his drones are no longer here, and Markco getting a couple Marines up here to stop any kind of expansion without a actual assault to come up. So those battlecruisers, where are those battlecruisers hanging out now? There they are, only down to 6 battlecruisers, but dealing okay damage. Oh, there's some more here. So 6, 7, 8, 10 battlecruisers now. Mark's going in here to snipe some spawning pools. Gonna pick up what's going on. Corruptors and Mutalisks hanging out here. A couple battlecruisers hanging out here as well. More battlecruisers coming out to deal with these. Corruptors gonna die. Should be attacking. There he goes. Battlecruisers cleaning it up pretty handily. 2-2-2 still on the way. 3-3 on the way for these battlecruisers, as well as a couple more battlecruisers being built. Only 1 at the moment. And I need to grab this gas because he doesn't need to have minerals. And my army is kind of moving out here. Only 2 attack, 3 attack on the way, a Nexus on the way, and a couple cannons up here to deal with any kind of Mutalisks. And now the battlecruisers coming in here, going to Yamoto a couple Overlords. This is kind of starting to be the finishing blow. These units just can't really deal with these battlecruisers. And this is the beauty of the strategy is you have one person harassing, just making it so they cannot expand, cannot really do much. And I did have a bad drone transfer because all my drones were done here, and I transferred them right through their army. And Markco here abandoning the planetary fortress, gonna let it die. And the 2-2 Roaches now rolling through. A battlecruiser coming up here. A couple, still no anti-air up here, so going to be using this battlecruiser to deal with these enemies. A couple Hellions versus that many Roaches, not really a good spot to be as a Hellion. And so the SCV is kind of just trying to survive. Battlecruisers on the way back. Did snipe this expansion as with my units who are now 2-0 still. I guess is my forge not complete this. Where's my forge? There it is. Hopefully, let's watch and see if it completes this. Probably not. There's a bunch of Roaches up here. They are taking out the gateways up top first, so going to be a bigger deal. Going to go for the pylons. Going to just kind of attack in the area. And so my forge is not yet complete. I am streaming back, trying to get back here. Battlecruisers now operational. No neural parasite on these. Oh no! Save the forge. Forge is still upgrading. Battlecruisers now here back to clean up these Roaches, and the Roaches now evacuate with the forge. Good amount of damage. I mean, all my production facilities were destroyed, so I got to recreate those. Going to build them up here. And General Edge needs to grab the gas here. No gas means no battlecruisers. Only, how many on the way? 0 battlecruisers being produced right now. Looks like an orbital command and 2 gas coming out. 3 harvesters here, 0 harvesters here. Should get some more guys here. Keep his gas production, I mean. And he did lift all his starports, trying to save them. And gonna call this expansion as the expansion we don't want them to get. So Jerome J now has the minerals here. That's his only expansion. Black Hacks S6 has this as well, but not really great saturation here. And looks like Mastakilla is long-distance mining in order to get enough money to expand. And Markco, being such a baller, going to move his initial command center all the way over here and drop those 4 mules and start getting here. Those Marines still here, denying those expansions. Checking that expansion, seeing there's nothing there. Do have an observer now to clean up all these creep tumors, trying to get rid of them. This nasty creep just all across the board. I mean, look at this base; it's just absolutely just decimated due to this. 3 spine crawlers coming down here. Probably should have seen like 1 up here and 1 up here to just kind of funnel the units. And now those Roaches going to be backing up. So 3-0 units versus 2-2 Roaches. Probably should get an armor upgrade. There's the armor upgrade. Thinking like myself. So a couple floors coming out now from Markco. Wants to deal with the air. And now those corruptors are going to be running away. The blink, forcing that attack. and now we're just going to attack move into this area and really clean it up. The 3 spine crawlers not in a great position to deal with this. A bunch of stalkers for 3 attack versus these roaches. Not a great place to be. Doing infestors, I don't know, but it doesn't really matter. Everything's just getting decimated. And so Markco, this game did a really good job of harassing. And he used those Reapers, you know, harassing. And this became our game plan for the rest of the games was we harass, and then with Markco, I build a strong ground army, kind of just a basic tier 1, tier 1.5 army, and then General Edge goes for the finishing blow, the hammer blow with just mass battlecruiser. And yeah, he has a ton of minerals. Could be a little bit more synced, a little more streamlined, but you know, it's such a hard thing to deal with. Too many battlecruisers, a couple Thors hanging out here as well. Markco going for the Thors. Probably could see a better transition from us after we get the harass, but Markco doing a great job keeping their drone counts low. They're making them rebuild all their technology structures, and it was really just a enjoyable game to play, game to watch. I think really just awesome game all around from our end. It was really cool to finally have a game plan. So those 1-3 stalkers that you have at the end of games, you know, 35-minute games, that's what we get here. And so this queen dealing with this zealot, and now the stalkers and Thors coming in, 2-2 Thors. He must have been making tons of Hellions at the same time. A couple more Thors hanging out, just hanging out by these factories, saying these are our factories. Do not come to our factories. These Thors saying we are away from the factories. You guys protect the factories. And so yeah, and a little bit of BM about to come out, but 2 guys are gone and 1 person is left. This man right here with the infestors, thinking, what can I do? What can I do? And Markco given there is a quit button. You can. A little bit of BM on his part. I mean, literally, we have complete domination here, so why should we not leave the final building? I do believe. We'll see. And that's the game. There you go. A couple awesome missiles coming out of these Thors to deal with these overlords. These overlords getting it up the bum right there with the missiles, and you know, just a really fun game, enjoyable. I thought you guys would enjoy that, seeing that. So if you guys are playing 3s, try that out. Try one of you guys harassing with, like, you know, we did Reapers and Hellions, and then medevac drops were another part of our harass. That's what all Markco did the whole game. I mean, he would stay on maybe 1 base once in a while. Sometimes he would get 2 bases. You know, really pushing hard on the harass. And if his harass gets in, boom, they're dead. And then me just making the basic army to defend our bases, because most 3v3 maps have your bases kind of conjoined, you're kind of together. Some of them are spread out, but you can still come out there to defend your friend. And General Edge just, you know, just holding on to that those battlecruisers, the hammer, the crushing blow to defeat that that enemy. So it was really cool to do, really fun to do. What do you guys think? You think it was a good idea? Yeah. Try it out yourself, 3v3. And so we were beating Master League 3v3 teams, and we're only top-level gold, so it was a lot of fun. And we were having a blast last night doing this, so I figured I'd show you guys. More professional casts to come. I figured those are what you guys want to see, rather than just me playing the whole time. But yeah, more stuff to come. We'll see what goes on there. All right, and stay classy, guys.